Hello. Hi, cousins. How's your mind? How's your body? How's your heart? I hope that you're doing well. I hope that everything is going very, very well for you. Welcome to ye last book haul of the year. So this book haul has books from October, November, and December. I only purchased a couple books in December, as well as my husband purchased books for me in November for my birthday and for me passing my classes in December. So there is a whole bunch of books going on here, but I do want to mention that I have not broke my book buying thing or whatever. So in my TBR videos, I roll a D12 and that tells me how many books I can buy for the month. In the month of December, I rolled the D12 and I got a 2. So I can only purchase 2 books in the month of December. I did so, one of which is an ebook, which I will talk about, but everything else here are books that I got in October, November, and December, either through like a Lumacrate, through friends, through family, for my birthday, which is at the end of November, or my anniversary, which is in November as well. So whatever the case would be, here are all of the books. I would highly suggest you get a snack or something, because we're going to be here for a moment. I'm going to try to go through these quickly, so we're not here all day, but I won't be giving any type of description or whatever the case would be. I will be mentioning where I got these books or whatever the case would be and stuff. I will thank whoever has sent me books if that's the case. Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first book I'm going to talk about is the Cincinnati Bookstore, and this is the second book by Lori Gilmore. I actually have read one of her books at this point in time. I read The Christmas Tree Farm. It was a bet that I won. But anyways, I read it. It was fine. It wasn't anything like jaw-breaking. I want to say I gave it like a 3.5. I rated it on Goodreads, so you can check that out there. This book, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, follows Hazel and Noah. I believe Hazel is the daughter of the mayor of the city or something. And there's some type of secret message that's in the book, and then like a mystery, whatever the case would be. There's also a little mystery in the Christmas Tree Farm as well, so that makes sense. But anyways, yeah, I got this book. I want to say I got it in November, maybe, I have no idea. The next book I'm going to talk about is Bright Young Woman by Jessica Knoll. I actually bought this book, I want to say it was in October. It was October or November, one of the two. But I bought this book because I checked it out from the library a couple times while I'm super interested in reading it, because it's kind of like, I don't want to say a play off of what happened, but this follows some women who are based in the whole Jeffrey Dahmer, I think, situation. And I don't really know much more about it than that, but I am super interested to read it. So I bought it. I returned my library book because I wasn't going to be able to get to it in time, but I bought this and I'm really excited to read it. The next book I'm going to talk about, I bought from Waterstones, and I want to say I bought it in November, possibly. I don't even know. And that is Blood Over Bright Haven by M.L. Wong. This is a dark academia book that everybody's been talking about. I do have this book as an ebook. I want to say I bought it a couple months ago as an ebook, but as far as it coming out physically and hardcover, I want to say Waterstones put it out on a certain day. I don't remember what day it was. I'll put it on the screen, whatever day that was. But I bought this from Waterstones. It is signed, and I am so happy I have it now, and I cannot wait to get to it because I hear nothing but great things. And plus, y'all know I love me a dark academia. The next book I'm going to talk about, I want to say it's called something else in the US, but I bought the UK hardcover, and that is The Crimson Moth by Christian Cicciarelli. So this book is a witch hunter, witch romance type book. At first I heard nothing but great things, but now I hear like mixed things about it. But either way it goes, I'm really excited to get to it. I bought this book for the same reason why I bought the Bright Young Women book. That's because I got it from the library a couple times, just was not able to read it for whatever reason, so I bought a copy. I want to say I bought this like secondhand or something, maybe, or something like that. But I do like the the UK cover more than the US cover. I don't remember what exactly it's called for the US, but I'm really excited to get to this nevertheless. The next book was a pre-order, and that is The Courting of Bristol Keats by Mary E. Pearson. Mary E. Pearson is an author that I really, really want to love. I read 2 out of 3 of the Remnant Chronicles and really enjoyed the first one, not so much the second one, but this one has keys on the cover. So I was like, I have to buy it, and then it has the sprayed pages, which I adore so much. I have no idea what this is about, but right here it says Dangerous Fate, Dark Secrets, Addictive Romance. So this must be some type of romantasy, which in all actuality, a lot of the books that's coming out nowadays are romantasies. So there's that. So I actually already talked about this book already, but that is The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. I've already read this. I left a review for it and all that good stuff. What I will say that I said in the review is that I enjoyed Bennett's point of view more than Kira's point of view, because the things that Bennett struggles with is stuff that I struggle with. I hate his name Bennett though. It was fine. It was quick. It was cute. The sex scenes were really good. So if you need something quick and holiday-ish, you know, highly suggest. I'm not keeping this. I'm actually unhauling it. That's why it wasn't on my shelf. So I will be unhauling this. The next book I'm going to talk about, I actually bought it for a video, but I ended up scrapping the video. I wanted to do like a new release type of vlog video, but this book actually came out way sooner in 2024 than I thought, and that is Dungeons and Drama by Christy Boyce. And this is a D&D romance, and I love D&D if you didn't know. I love Baldur's Gate 3, which is D&D related video game. Highly, highly, highly suggest that you play Baldur's Gate 3 if you have not already. So good. It won Game of the Year last year, so it's really, really good. But anyways, so this is a romance, and I knew that it was a D&D romance. That's all that I heard about it, and I knew that it came out in 2024. But it actually came out way earlier in 2024 than expected. So that's why I decided not to read it, and I scrapped the idea anyways. So maybe in the year 2025, I will do something similar, some type of new release vlog. But for now, I scrapped it, but I still bought it and I'm looking forward to it. So the next book that I'm going to talk about, I'm actually going to put it on the screen because it is horizontal and it's under quite a couple of books, and I do not feel like doing that. So Flamefall. This is book number 2 in the series. The first one was, ooh, I have no idea. I'll put it on the screen as well. I actually read it for, I want to say I read it for my book club if I'm not mistaken. But I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it enough to continue on. But I saw a review recently of Flamefall as well as the last one because it's a trilogy. And I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and try out Flamefall. It wasn't bad. The first one wasn't bad. It just really wasn't exactly what I wanted. And I want to say that people told me to read the first one because it's like political intrigue fantasy. And I will give it that. It's definitely that. And it was fine. It just wasn't really something I wanted to continue on with until, you know, I got pressured and kind of bullied into continuing on with it, which is fine. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. When people be like, hey, read the second one, is really good. I'm like, oh, all right, my bad. Let me just go buy that. But yeah, so that's Flamefall. Speaking of being bullied into continuing the series, Glint by Raven Kennedy. So I read Guild. I did not care for it. Like, it was fine. Like, it was fine. There was some questionable stuff in it, and there wasn't really, like, super much that went on into it. And, like, the magical people wasn't introduced until, like, the last, what, couple chapters or something. And I was just like, okay, whatever. I actually buddy read it with Paco, and we both was on the same mind frame as far as it goes. However, there is a local Barnes & Noble worker who was like, Princess, you have to keep going. You have to keep going. And I was just like, I don't know. Especially because like they get a lot bigger and like, you know, I don't know if I care that much. And she was like pushing the fucking issue. So then I was like, fine. All right, cool. I bought the second one so I can continue on because I hear that from what she said, they get better. They also get twice as big, but they get better and everything. So I was like, fine, whatever. I'll buy the second one. I'll give it a chance. So with Guild 1 or 2, I won't need to watch or listen to like a review of it because I remember that shit thoroughly. So I'm good. But eventually I will continue on to this one. I'm not a fan of like the new hardcovers, so I just bought a paperback. So, you know, there's that. So another pre-order that I actually started, but I didn't finish. That is The Half King by Melissa Landers. I actually started this and I was really liking what I read. I just stopped reading because I just didn't have time and I need to read something else. Also, my worst reading months so far have been October, November, and December. It's crazy. Literally, The Christmas Tree Farm is the only book I've read in December so far, which is fucking intense. But anyways, this is a romantasy, has sprayed pages. I pre-ordered this. I was really excited for it because I've been hearing about it, and I really enjoyed what I read. I want to say I got like a couple of chapters in and was really liking it, so I'm looking forward to returning to it. The next book that I'm going to talk about, I will also put on the screen, and this book was a gift from Paco, and that is Nectar of the Wicked. The only reason why I don't feel like grabbing this is because it's right here. I'll take the picture off, but it's right here, and I don't feel like taking that out and taking the book out, so we're not doing that. As far as I know of, this is a romantasy, and I want to say that the book that Paco gave me is the Fairy Loot romantasy pick for whatever month. I don't exactly know what month. So I don't know anything else about it besides that. So there's that. Thank you, Paco. I appreciate it. So good to know I bought all of these books within like the past couple months. This is The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore. This is the first one in the series, and this one follows Jeannie and Logan. Jeannie is Bennett's sister, I believe. I think so. Pretty sure. I am super excited to get to this. I probably won't be getting into it until fall of sometime because hello, Pumpkin Spice Cafe, obviously. But I'm really excited. I'm pretty sure it's just a romance, another really quick, easy to digest romance. So I'm excited to get to it probably in fall of next year, 2025. This book is another book that I bought because I got it from the library a couple times. I just never had a chance to read it. And I hear that this is a very much like unlikable main character romance, if I'm not mistaken. And that is You Again by Kate Goldbeck. So I want to say that the main girl is actually bi, and I don't really know much else about it. I saw a review about it and she was super raving about it. I want to say it was on Book Talk. So I got it from the library a couple times, never got a chance to get to it. So I have it now and I'm looking forward to reading it, especially from a bi female main character because I am bi myself. And also knowing that it's not very likable. She's not likable or he's not. I don't know which one is not likable. Somebody isn't likable. I know that. Don't know why I know that. And I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. Next, we have a book that I was actually supposed to have read in December. Is a possible, probably not, I'm gonna lie, and that is Everflame. I will link down below and up top the vlog that I got this in. I actually got two of the same book, same size, same editions, and it really pissed me off. But anyways, this is book number 2 after, I was about to say Everflame. That's not right. After Fourth Wing. I desperately need to read this because the third one is coming out in January, and I will be seeing Rebecca Yarros the day that it comes out in Los Angeles with my mother, and she's super excited. I'm whatever about it. I didn't dislike Everflame. I didn't dislike Fourth Wing. I thought it was fine. I didn't understand the amount of hate that it got, but I also don't understand the amount of love that it has either. Like, it was a solid 4-star read, so there's that. But I need to read Everflame. This is just a really big book and I don't think I have time for it. But as long as I read it before I go see Rebecca Yarros, because I already know I'm going to get spoiled most likely. So I feel like this just needs to be read before that. And I think it will be. I'm positive because we're being intentional with our time, right? Yes. Okay, great. Now hear me out. That's how you know I'm about to be on some shit. Look. Hear me out. Hear me out. Blood of Hercules. Yes, there are 2 of them. One is the Waterstones exclusive signed with the sprayed pages, right? And the other one is just a paperback that I bought, I think from Walmart or something of that case. But I am really excited to read this, especially because like I've been seeing it more often on Book Talk recently. But I'm just really excited. I bought the paperback because I thought that I would like make notes and stuff. I don't know why, I just have a feeling that I'm going to want to tab this up. So I want to tab this one up and not this one because it's signed and has sprayed pages. So I'm going to tab this one up. That's why I have 2. Okay, that makes sense. It makes sense to me. It should make sense to you. We should all be on the same page. I think we are. The next book I'm going to talk about is Throne of Secrets by Carrie Malashalko. So this is the exclusive Waterstones edition that is signed, I think. Don't even get me to lying. It does not look to be signed, so it is not signed. I lied, but it has 3 pages. I have the Waterstones exclusive of the first one, Throne of the Fallen, I think. So I was like, let me just go ahead and make sure I get the second one. I will most likely be buying the paperback when it does come out, because that is the plan, to reading the paperbacks instead of my hardcovers, but we will definitely see. I personally prefer to read paperbacks than hardcovers. That's just me. You don't have to agree. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay for you to be wrong, not me, because I'm not wrong. But I know that these are like a set of standalones that are after the trilogy, Kingdom of the Wicked, that I haven't read yet, but we're gonna mind our business, right? Right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, this is gonna be another book that I'm just gonna put up on the screen because it's literally right here under this, and I just cannot be bothered at this moment. And that is Those Beyond the Wall by Micah something. I don't say it's Micah something in the case, but that is book number 2 after the Space Beyond, or Space Between Worlds, I think is the first one. This is a BIPOC sci-fi story. I do not have very many sci-fi stories, let alone sci-fi stories written by people of color. So I am extremely excited to have this one, which has a Black person on the cover, as well as to know that it's a sci-fi. I literally can probably count maybe a handful of sci-fis I have left. It's really strange because I started my channel reading sci-fi and then got into fantasy, but now all I primarily read is fantasy instead of sci-fi. I would like to get back into sci-fi. Speaking of which, if you have any BIPOC recommendations for sci-fi, leave them down below in the comments. I really appreciate it because I definitely need to get back into sci-fi. The next book I'm going to talk about is another book that I'll put on the screen because I put it into the cabinet because it is a sequel. And this book was a gift from Jen, so thank you so much, Jen. I really, really appreciate it. It was for my birthday, and that is The Archive of the Forgotten, which is book number 2 after, I think it's The Library of the Unwritten, or is it the one like the Mount Shar one? I think it's The Library of the Unwritten. I don't know. Either way it goes, this was a gift and I really, really appreciate it. I literally would just get up and go get it because it's in the cabinet. But again, I cannot be bothered, okay? Just cannot right now. I'm feeling very lazy and that's okay. So yeah, thank you again so much, Jen. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that you are always so giving. Like everybody who has sent me books and such, or everybody who's bought me books, or anybody who comes to my channel and everything, I really appreciate it because there's so many other things that you could be doing with your time, but you're here with me. So I appreciate you. You're literally the best. Thank you. This book, I got this book when I did my whole birthday challenge thing, which was in my birthday vlog, which I think I've already linked down below, so I won't do it again, or up top, because I won't do it again because I've already did that. But I did this challenge thing at Barnes & Noble on my birthday, which was Black Friday, which was a horrible idea, by the way. Horrible idea. But anyways, I bought this book. It has sprayed pages and it's signed, and that is Butcher and Blackbird. I was not interested in this book. I said this in the vlog. Was not interested in this book. However, everybody and their mama keep telling me, Princess, read it. Princess, you'll like it. Princess, read it. So I bought it. I have it. Luckily, it has beautiful spray pages. So it is gorgeous. I just don't know if I'm actually going to like it or not. Do not expect there to be the second one in any type of haul or anything anytime soon. What's it called? Something Lark something. I don't even, Leather and Lark maybe, something of the case. I will not be buying the second one until I read the first one, even though I know that the second one follows two different characters, if I'm not mistaken, I think. But I just don't know if I'm going to like this or not. I have no idea. And the more that I think about it, the more I'm like, probably not. But, you know, I guess we'll see. The next 2 books are books that I also bought during that challenge, and that is Spark of the Everflame and Glow of the Everflame. I see that they are now coming out in hardcover. I actually have this one already in the self-published paperback, but now that they're coming out in hardcover, I was like, might as well just buy them. I hear that this is like a slow romantasy type of thing, and that romance doesn't happen to like to the end going into the second one. It's like an overarching type of thing. I'm not exactly sure, but I know that everybody really liked this book, the first one. Actually, speaking of which, I want to say I was watching Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte. Yes, that is a channel, I'm pretty sure, which I'm pretty sure most of y'all already know who Olivia is, but if not, I'll link her channel down below. But she fell in love with the first one and went crazy and was talking about it, and I got peer pressured. I even messaged her on Instagram, was like, this is your fault. I bought it because of her. I should have bought all of them when I bought it so they can all be the same edition, but I didn't. So now I have 2 of the first one and 1 of the second one, and that's just my life, you know? That's just how things are. The next book is another book that I'm going to put up on the screen because it is right here in this pile, and I think it's like the 4th one down, and I don't feel like doing that. And that is A Queen of Ice, I believe. This is by Elise Kova. This is the last book in this series. Any book that Elise Kova puts out, I'm gonna buy. Not only am I gonna buy it, I'm gonna buy it in hardcover. Every time. I have all of Elise Kova's books, and I have them all in paperback. I have them all in hardcover, and I even have a couple in paperback, like the bind up of all the books, like the Air Awakens book. I have all of them in hardcover, and I have a bind up in paperback. The Loom Saga, I have them all in hardcover, and I have a bind up in paperback. So don't judge me. Anything she puts out, I'm gonna buy it like it's crack. I don't know what this one's about. Does not matter to me. It doesn't matter. It's her book, so I bought it. Okay, let's go ahead and get all these out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and just hold them. I'm gonna hold up this first one, and then I'm just gonna put the other ones on the screen. So I bought The Reaper, Lady of Shadows, Lady of Ashes, Lady of Embers, and Lady of Starfire. I bought all of these books because I am a patron of Becca from Becca in the Books. I'll link her channel down below as well. If you are not watching Becca, definitely should. You're missing out. But anyways, I'm a patron of Becca, and I'm a part of her Alpha Ho book club, and Lady of Darkness is the first book that we need to have read in November and or December. So I should actually have that finished. I was supposed to have that finished in November or December, but I probably won't have it finished until January, in which I will need to start the next one. But either way it goes, these are romantasy books. I want to say that they're on Kindle Unlimited as well, so if you're interested, I have them all in the self-published paperback. And this one I want to say is in between. I don't know which one. I'll put it on the screen which one this is in between. However, I do have it because I am a completionist at heart. I will have the whole fucking series before reading the first one. Of course. I don't expect anything different of me. I don't know why you do, because I don't. The next book I'm going to talk about is Heavenly Bodies, and this is by Amani, who I'm not even going to disrespect them like that. But this is the Waterstones edition with the sprayed pages, and I did have another one pre-ordered, but I decided not to buy it. I actually technically bought this in the month of November, and the reason why I know that is because I had it pre-ordered for the month of November, and I paid for it in the month of November, but it didn't get here until December, and I was like kind of fighting myself on whether or not that counts as a book bought in December, and it doesn't. Does not. So I have this one, and I'm really excited to read it. This is another romantasy, if I'm not mistaken. I'm in my romantasy bag, y'all. Hopefully I like them, because I've been buying a whole bunch of them, so hopefully I like them. And the next book is another dark romance, romantasy, actually it's a retelling. Hooked by Emily McIntyre. I was like, McIntyre? McIntyre. So I saw the story on Instagram from this author in which she was showing how everybody really supported her through her releasing her latest book, which I'll put on the screen. And she was actually battling, I don't know if she still is, but she was battling breast cancer at the time of writing her book. And not only did all of her readers, like, obviously circle her with love, but was very supportive and stuff, and even she put in like pictures of Barnes and Noble having like the breast cancer awareness month and like the ribbon and everything, and then her books and everything. So I found that story very touching, so I was like, I've been wanting to read these books, so I bought the first one. I do have the rest of them on Kindle Unlimited because they are on Kindle Unlimited as well. But I purchased it just to be supportive and everything. Like anybody who is going through something like that and I can support, as well as anybody who has like a community like that, just warms my heart. So I bought this one. I would love to buy the whole series, but because this is like a dark romance, romantasy, retelling, reimagining, I was like, I should probably hold off with just buying the first one and having the other ones on Kindle Unlimited just in case. But I did buy it and that's why I bought it. Most of these are romantasy. I can see that now. And I don't know how I feel about that. But the next book is Trial of the Sun Queen by Nisha J. Tulai. So sorry. Disrespectful. I know. My bad. Fired. This is a romantasy that I've been seeing everywhere on Book Talk. Not this one in particular, but like the latest one, or because this is a series. It has taken me some time to even find the first one. But as soon as I saw it at Barnes & Noble, I was like, picked up. Got. Mine. So I don't know anything else about it. It does say on the back, 10 women, a deadly contest, only one can win the Sun King's heart. So I do love me a contest, and I do love me, we try to sit up here get the king's heart, but we killing other motherfuckers in the process. I'm down. A deadly contest, I'm down. Political intrigue, ooh, I hope there's some political intrigue in here because that would be perfection, but we will see. So look, hear me out. I know I'm about to be on some shit. Look, hear me out. So I bought the paperback of The Scarlet Veil by Shelby Maharin because it's beautiful. It's beautiful, okay? I do have the hardcover from Waterstones of the first one, and I do have the hardcover of the second one from Waterstones pre-ordered, but I saw this and was like, I'm just gonna read it in paperback because I prefer to read books in paperback than hardcover. Should I stop buying them in hardcover? Maybe. Is that gonna happen? No, it's not. So yeah, I bought this and I'm really happy. I want to say that we have 2 more books to go. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, we have 3. We have 3 more books. We're almost there. We're almost done, y'all. We're almost done. One of the books that I bought in December, which is one of the 2 books, I'll put it up right here, and that is Mask of Mirrors. I bought an ebook of this without me thinking about the fact, hey, Princess, you can only buy 2 books in December. I wasn't thinking about it when I bought it. I just bought it. And on top of that, it was like $3.99, but I had like $2 on Amazon for Kindle. And so I used that. And so I paid $1.99 for an ebook for it to count towards my 2 books. Like, I was so irritated. But I was buddy reading this with Emily. I say was because I don't know how far along she is. I'm not very far along in it. I'm over 100 pages into it, but I haven't picked it up in a while. I really need to because I would love to finish it, and I was having so much fun with it. I love Emily so much. I will link her channel down below as well. The Astral Library. She's dope. She's beautiful. She's a gamer. Just trust me. Go watch the content. But anyways, so this is one of my 2 books. The second book of December is A Cruel Thirst by Angela Montoya. So this author, for one, outside of being gorgeous, super nice. Paco from Bad Witch Books has interviewed her. I will link that interview down below for you to check out. I met her at Y'all West and just fell in love with her. So this is her most recent book. This is the book that was most recently published. And I'm in like a little book club. It's a whole bunch of us friends and stuff from, especially from YouTube and stuff. It's me, Paco, Jen, Thousand, one of Jen's friends, and this is the first book that we're reading in January. So you will see this book in my January TBR. So yeah, I bought it because I really wanted to have it. I did try to order it from the library, but it was probably gonna take too long to get here. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and support a BIPOC author. So I just bought it. And she's really nice. So she deserves my support. Last but not least, which is a book that my husband bought for me for my, I want to say he bought it for my finals or something because I passed my finals. I'll link that video down below and here somewhere. And that is my final season vlog. Like, y'all, I was fighting for my life. But anyways, that is North is the Night by Emily Rath. So Rath, maybe, I don't know. But I don't know anything about this book besides the fact that it has beautiful sprayed pages. And it says your mind and life and death, body and soul. And I'm like, sir, ma'am, Does not matter. You tell me some shit like that, you're damn right. I'm yours, whatever it may be. I believe it's some type of romantasy, maybe. It sounds like it. Some type of fantasy with maybe a little bit of romance. Don't exactly know. Either way it goes, I'm really excited that I have it. I lied. There's one more, and that is the Illumicrate book for the month of December, which is this one. Hamama Jang, maybe? Look. By Makana. I probably fucked that up. But anyways, it's beautiful and such. I'm pretty sure this is December's pick for Illumicrate. But I believe Jen wants this, so I'll be sending this over to Jen. I was not going to get it, but then Jen said that they wanted it, so then I got it. It looks very like hackerish-y, as well as it's giving me very much like cyberpunk vibes. So maybe I'll read it before I send it to them. I say that, but have we met me? It's nice to meet you if you haven't. But okay, so those are all the books that I bought, received, whatever the case may be, in the months of October, November, and December. Going forward, I will be doing monthly hauls, not seasonally, 3-month, tri-monthly, whatever the case may be. I won't be doing those type of hauls. I'll be doing monthly hauls. With that being said, I will go ahead and give you a little sneak peek to my January TBR and tell you that I rolled a 12. I rolled a 12 so your girl could buy 12 books in the month of January. Watch out. Hopefully going forward I'll have great luck like that. Probably not, but we'll definitely see. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I will make sure I put all the books down below if you would like to check any of them out yourself. You can just copy, paste it into Goodreads and go about your day. I hope that you had a great holiday. I hope that everything went well. I hope you got all your presents, all that good stuff. And I will definitely catch y'all in the next one. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. Bye.